Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Rachel, and today I'm going to be doing my second impressions of the things I reviewed last week. Let's get started. So when I signed up to be a beauty influencer with Farmasi, I also got a starter kit as well as a product kit. And in the product kit, I can do most of my face. But I wanted to see more of their skincare and what they had to offer. So through my understanding, I decided to purchase the reversist line. And I only have 3 parts of it. I don't have the overall serum yet, but I do have these 3 things: the gel cleanser, the rich moisturizer, and the eye cream. I found that the gel cleanser is very gentle. It foams a little bit, but it's not too thick. It's just a simple gel-like texture that foams just a little bit. And then there's the rich moisturizer in the Age of Versus line, and I found it to be very creamy, pretty thick. I really like that it has a twist-out pump, so it doesn't get all dry and gooky in there. Yes, I said gooky. For my skin, I find it, and I'm in my 30s, early 30s, thank you. I found that it's not as moisturizing as I need it to be for my skin. They do say that this is recommended for any skin type, so it works, but I need a little bit more. So I've been also using the Calendula face cream, which is also pretty thick, but it's more of a water-based. Not really water-based, but it's more water-based than the Age Reversist. And then finally there's the eye cream. I can honestly say I feel like this is already doing things, especially to my crow's feet. I have had a little bit more peeling around here, but I think that's part of the retinol that's in here. So I'm not too worried about that. Moving into makeup. I've been super duper loving this CC cream. This stuff is like a full face of concealer in a bottle. I feel very covered right now. I have a little bit of redness down here, but I've had this makeup on for almost 5 hours. So I really love this. It's got a great texture. It's very light and creamy, and when it goes on your skin, it does mattify a little bit, so you're not getting like a super shiny surface. It's very matte. And if you wanted to apply it with your fingers, you could. I prefer to do it with a sponge because that gives it even more of a pressed in look, so you look a little bit more matte. So I definitely recommend this. This came with my product pack, and these are full sizes. This wasn't like little sample sizes. This is the full size. And then I also, because I like to try different kinds of foundations, because that's always been an issue for me. I have such dry skin that most anything can look caked on if it stays on for too long, because my face just starts peeling underneath it. So a lot of that has to do with skincare, which is why I'm trying all these different moisturizers too. But I also want to try the serum foundation. This is definitely more of a serum. It has a great little dropper, which I find very satisfying. But it goes on to the skin very luminous. It's pretty thin, but it has good coverage. And I would say if you don't want that luminous, shiny sort of finish, the dewy glow, then definitely set it with powder. Either a translucent powder or just any like sort of pressed or loose powder. I've also been really enjoying this blush. This is called the Tender Blush On. This is in number 6. And it's got great pigment. It blends well into the skin. It is very concentrated, so when you pick it up on your brush, you do not need hardly any. You need to tap it in and then tap it onto your hand so that the excess falls off. Otherwise, you might stamp it too hard, and then lightly stamp it and then swirl it. But I love it. Let me put on a little bit. So tapping it in, and then you tap it. 'Cause It's rich. But bam, I've been running for 5 miles. So you gotta be easy on the blush. So very pigmented. I'm amazed at this. I want to get more colors now for different sorts of looks. Now turning to eyes, I am in love with the Farmasi cream shadows. These are the creamy, long last creamy eyeshadows. This is an orange pop. This is what I have on my eyes right now, and I'm in love with it. It goes on super smooth. You can apply it either with your finger or with a brush. I use this sort of brush. It's got a paddle type shape, so it applies easily. You can fit it into the corners, into the crease, and it blends out a little bit, but if you need to blend it out, you can go in with a fluffy brush. I'm in love with the pigment, the sheen, the everything. I'm definitely gonna get some more of these. I really like the warm tones, but then they also have a bunch of cool tones. So look, I have a long wish list already. And then next is eyeliner. I got 2 different eyeliners. I got a liquid eyeliner, which I really like actually. And I usually don't like liquid eyeliners, but it's pretty good for one. And then I love this. This is the Kajal gel liner, and it's just so thick. It is so pigmented. It smokes out really well, but it stays put. Like this hasn't gotten, again, I've been wearing this for 5 hours and it hasn't like gone around the bottom of my eyes. I put it inside on my, it's pretty amazing. It takes a little doing to scrub off at the end of the day, but it's so pretty. And finally, we're making our way down to the lips. So in my starter kit, the $20 starter kit, I got this little sample pack of lipsticks. So there's just 3 different finishes in this little sample pack: matte, true color, and intense color. And so far I've liked every single one that I've put on. Of course, all of the shades have varying degrees of opacity. So like the matte lipsticks are more opaque, whereas the true color is a little bit more sheer, and the intense colors are very pigmented as well. So again, I've enjoyed all of them so far. And this one that I have on my lips right now is called Hot Gossip, which is number 25. They have good staying power. They still feel good on the lips after hours of wearing. They don't come off easily while you're eating, which is pretty impressive. And then finally, I have the liquid matte lip. This is great. I love the doe foot applicator. You do need to wipe off what's on there, so you just are applying what's on the bare applicator. Because this stuff is so pigmented, you just need to swipe it on, do that, and then fill in the gaps with what's left on here. You really don't need a lot, and I found that I've really liked the color. I like the formula. It's long lasting. I like it. As far as the rest of the things that I got in my product kit, I love them all. It's easy. When the things apply well, they last a long time. They blend well if you need them to blend well. I'm eager to try more Farmasi products for sure. Today's honorable mention goes to the Calendula hand cream. This was a full-size product in my product kit, and I've really liked it so far. It is winter here right now, and I've really needed this. It feels good. It's, here's a little product shot for you. Ooh. My sister also really loves this, so I already know what I'm getting her for Christmas. So that's it. Those are my second impressions. As I continue to get new items, I'll be doing more first impressions, more try-ons, more wear tests. I'll be trying new looks and doing tutorials and just giving you all the things that I know that you really want to see, which is more of my face. So I'll give you more of my face. Bye. By the way, if you want to see any of these products for yourself or see how you can get them for half off, they're already affordable prices, check out the links below. I'm helping you